everybody, happy Sunday. Miss J 1973, or Jan, my real name. Well, here's a cool acquisition that arrived on Friday. It is a really cool combination fire and burglar alarm. My collection is no stranger to these things, as you guys have noticed. And it came with a box. This one's cool. It's got pictures of flames on it. Looks like it's been taped up. So I'll show you that. There you go. Number 119. I don't know what those numbers mean, but that must be some kind of serial number or something. And this is called a Royalarm. Sounds really, really cool. Sounds serious if you ask me. And look at that flame. That is neat. That's really cool. Operated by one battery. So that could be tricky, because this is from the 60s, would be my guess. But I'll show you in a minute. So there's a side of it. Product of Royal Distributing Company, Co., Japan. This was made in Japan. So, oh, sorry about that. That's just my my stove in the background, my oven. Don't worry about that. So, okay, hold on. And there's more tape there. And then there. And there's some kind of number. Royal Distributing Company, Co. Inc. And then it says 801 South Sherman Street, Richardson, Texas. 75380. Phone number. Now this is work. It's weird. 241 Adams. 1-3461. So, and then it says Japan there. So I don't understand that. But anyways, that's just that's the box there. But anyways, we'll get to the alarm itself, and here's the book, the instruction manual. So there it is. I'm gonna let you read that through it. It's one of these, as I said, it's one of these combination fire burglar alarms that my collection is no stranger to. And yes, guys, I do have a few more coming to me, just to let you know. So I think these things are cool. And this one is rare because it's the first round one I have. So you can see that. And there's the horn there. This runs on a D-cell battery, by the way. I went to the dollar store the other day, went to Dollar Tree, and I picked up C-cells, because that's what I thought it took. It takes a D-cell. So luckily I have a D-cell from one of my other alarms. I borrowed it. Don't ever do that in real life. But just for testing purposes, I tested this and it worked. So, hold on. If you want me to go through anything, I can always pause. Sorry about that. Okay. And there's no writing on the other. Nope, it's only on the one side. I'll go here. Maybe you can see it better. And this has a piece with it. Now, I'm not sure if this was attached, the person who had it before attached it, or if it came attached. Because here's this here. This here would attach to the door, if you were to set it off for the burglar alarm. Just to let you know, that's the attachment for the door. So, I don't know. Well, there's the side of it. There's the back of it. You can see the battery in there. And this is really cool. I like the design of this. This actually reminds me of another alarm I have, and I'm going to show you. This is what caught my eye, because, as I said, most of the alarms I have are either any of the other ones I have are either square or rectangular. This is the first circle shaped round one I have, and it's cool because it's actually domed shape. It's more domed shape on the side. There's a test strip in there, you can see it. There's a little screw there that I took out prior to making the video. It went in here. So, and this here covered up this here. So, and if I do believe it says Japan on here somewhere. Right here. Right there. Okay, hold on. Get the camera to focus. Okay, hold on. There. Made in Japan. Pretty cool. Really cool. So anyways, I'll take the cover off. And you'll see it's got one of those strange looking horns. Unidentifiable horns that nobody can figure what they are. But a lot of these alarms I have these. So, I'll just give this a little test on the side here. It's got one of those lower pitched horns. Well, that's cool. So I'm going to put that back on there. Just fits over this. And it can be tested like this. I tried it. Hold on, guys. Okay, hold on. I'm going to put the phone down. Okay. Okay. All right, hold on. I had to do that. Okay, there you go. It's right there. It's hard to see, but I can test it through here very carefully, hopefully. Now, hold on. There. I had to get it to line up. Alrighty. Okay, hold on. Let's try something here. Yeah. It's a little hard, but you can see the test strip in there. Okay, hold on. Okay. All right. Okay, hold on. Okay. There, I fixed it. I know it can be hard to see. There's a test strip. Okay. So it basically emits a low power, low sound DC squeal. But there's the Royalarm, it says in the middle. Burglar fire alarm. It's pretty cool. So I'm going to show you something that this reminds me of. This. I have the Honeywell TC89B. So, from 1978. And this is what this reminds me of. Even though there's 3 rows of dots here, if you look at this very carefully, there's 2 of them. But it's pretty cool. So, and that's what really caught my eye on this thing. So I'm going to test it one more time through here. This can be a little strange. I'll try it again. All right, hold on. There. So there's a test strip in there. It's a weird position of it. But it's pretty cool. So, anyways, take care. And again, if you want to see anything, I can always go through it. But here's the instruction manual. That's cool. And, yeah, so, and there's that little mounting, that little screw there that goes in right here. So I just removed that before the video to make it easier. So hopefully this works, because I did have to pause it. Anyways, take care. Happy Sunday, everybody, and enjoy the video. And take care. Bye now.